Mabuhay madayaw sa atong tanan, may buntag, and welcome to this week's edition of Pep Talks. I'm Ian Garcia, your moderator for Pep Talks. And may buntag sa itong mga guests, it's going to be another event full na week for Davao region. And we have with us this morning at mga special guests. Una ta from the International Management School of JIB. We have with us the College Dean of the International Management School and the George Ilagan College of Business and Tourism, mga tuhigala, Ms. Anne Margaret Balingon, may buntag. Yes, may
Mabuhay ug madayaw. Good morning to all.
Good morning and welcome back to Pep Talks.
Oh yes, thank you sir. And always for inviting us.
Of course. And we also have with us the program head of the International Hospitality Management of the IMS, Mr. Kenny Mark Fresco.
Mabuhay ug madayaw. It's nice to be back again. Morning, sir.
Yes, and of course, we're gonna be discussing later on the upcoming event next week, which is the JIB Pro. And later on, we'll tell our media friends kung unsa ni siya all about. And we also have with us from the Philippine Dental Association, their secretary, Dr. Ethel Chavez.
Pleasant. Good morning to all.
And of course, you'll be celebrating the Dental Health Month, no? This is for February, no?
Yes, this month.
Okay, later on, we'll discuss itong mga events ninyo. And of course, ito isa ka sa mga pinaka-OG nga suki nato din sa Pep Talks, no? Very supportive na ito nga higala. But this time, she'll be representing the Assumption College of Davao, alumni batch, so we matter here, year 2000, and they're going to have a upcoming alumni-initiated event, no? We have with us Mai Sanchez. Mai buntag.
Yes, maayong buntag, Ian, and salamat kaayo sa PEP and SM Lanang for always having us. So mabuhay ang madayaw sa tanan. And by the way, this is in collaboration as well with the ACDPTA, as well as the alumni batch 2000.
So it's a collaboration of the PTA and alumni?
Yes.
Okay, so later we'll get more details about that.
Yes.
So sugdan sa nato, no, for JIB Pro, and Margaret, every year gina-celebrate natin siya, no? It's but for the interest of our media friends, would you like to give us a brief description lang kung sa maning JIB Pro all about?
Alright. So once again, mabuhay ug madayaw. Good morning to all those who are watching live and later on who will be watching this video. First of all, we like to really invite everyone because this is not just a typical event that we celebrate. This is really an event of our school from the George Ilagan International Schools that we're really looking forward every year. It's like the biggest event we celebrate every year because this showcase the different skills competition from our tourism management, hospitality management, and culinary management students. So this is where we showcase outside the school premise para everyone could really see and witness how we do those culinary competition and the like. And just to give a short history of this, we started really about 18 years ago, but we rebranded this name. We started with the Global Skills, probably in 2006, and then we rebranded last year to JIB Pro because we have not just mediocre with this. We have really professionalized all the different skills competitions, sir.
And so, Kenny, what are the activities that that's in store for this event?
Actually, we do have 22 activities, 22 competitions to be exact. We already started with pre-competition. Today, we actually have our halal culinary. They're actually preparing in school. And then we already are done with the JIB Apprentice, in which they were able to go to Matina for the cleanup drive along the seashore. And of course, you'll be expecting Culinaria, which is a cooking competition. You'll also have coffee pop-up. We'll be selling coffees. We also have
yeah, but before that, we'd like to also inform that the theme for this year is focusing on SDG, life below water. So lahat ng activities namin are really focusing on let's say for aqua guides, that's tour guiding competition, we focus on diving destination. Same goes with our tour packaging and costing. We don't term it tour packaging, but we say green voyage because it also focus on the different coastal parts and diving destination here in the region. So it may be locally, we prepare local destinations, but however, we try to make it pro then. So yun, that's the theme that we have. The title is, it's Catch the Future, Sustainability for a Healthier Life Below Water. And part of the opening program we have is we've invited the commissioner himself. Ano ko sa light, sir? Di ko mabasa. It's our Commissioner of Private Sector from Mindanao, the Philippine Commission on Sports Scuba Diving, Dr. Alfredo Medina, who will be our keynote speaker. So he would really focus on how currently the status of our diving destination and how it helps our industry. Because again, we like to really highlight what our water activities here in the region can offer. So we invited him intentionally because he could really speak more of what we are doing right now, especially in the industry. And then right after that, on February 13, that would be next week. That's like a pre-event for Valentine's Day. But nevertheless, we will be very busy because again, from the 22 competitions, there will be live competitions on stage. There will be exhibit area. There will be cooking show at the same time, while there will also be digital competition. So it's really a big day for the George Ilagan International School, specifically for International Management School and of course our culinary school, which is iChef. So we're not just showcasing this to ourselves, but we're also inviting, most especially those different academic institutions, especially the senior high school. You might like to visit SM Annex at SM City, Ecoland, of course, Davao City. It will start as early as the mall will open at 10, but we will be there as early as 6 because we have pre-events like, preparation for the cooking show and the like. But at exactly 1 o'clock, that's the opening program. Therefore, all of our invited guests, not just from the academy, but mainly our industry partners, the hotels, resorts, the different hospitality businesses, the food and beverage, also the travel trade companies, and many more. So we will be graced by all of these iconic people here in Davao City, in the region, and also, of course, the local government offices that we've invited. So it's a very big day for us, and surely a learning experience, not just for our students, but of course to the spectators who will be there.
And this will be participated by your schools in Davao and Jensen, no?
Jensen, our George Ilagan International School in Jensen has also its own version. Okay. And that would be in March. So, because we're one JIB, we will be all there to support. So this one is for Davao lang. Yeah, for iChef and for the George Ilagan 2 schools.
Okay, so before we continue, we'd like to welcome, also from the Philippine Dental Health Association, we have Dr. Ethel Chavez Aceres. Sorry? Donalyn. Doreen, right, Doreen.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Doc. And nanaman si Doc Doreen, maybe you could tell us an overview of your upcoming event for the Philippine Dental Month. Just give us a sneak preview of what's in store for this month.
This month is Dental Health Month. So, yung team namin is wastong pangalaga ng kalusugan pambibig. So this is the whole month celebration of the of National Dental Health Month. Si Doktora na lang eto.
Sure, Doc.
last man sa aming mga obligations to talk. So, in behalf again of BDA President Dr. Sara Herona and President-elect National Dental Health Month Chairman Dr. Loti Sola for inviting us here. We would like to thank Mr. Joel Bagas of Halion, Philippines for this press media conference and hosted by Mr. Ian Garcia. Thank you so much for sharing our upcoming and present dental activities. February is National Dental Health Month with this year's theme, Brushing ang Key sa Ngiting Healthy. Okay, ang wastong pangangalaga ng kalusugang pambibig. Una, kailangan natin magsipilyo ng ngipin paggising sa umaga at sa gabi bago matulog. At siguraduhin may tamang fluoride ang content ang ating mga toothpaste.
Maglagay ng tamang dami ng toothpaste, sipilyo ng ngipin ng dahan-dahan at paikot-ikot sa loob ng 2 minuto.
At pagkatapos magsipilyo, iwasang mamumog para kumapit ang fluoride sa ngipin na ito'y magpapatibay. Idura lamang ang bula. And gumamit ng dental floss once a day para malinisan ang gitna ng ating mga ngipin.
Regular na bumisita sa inyong mga dentista, kumain ng masustansyang pagkain, iwasan ang mga maasukal na pagkain at uminom ng 10 glasses of water.
Okay, to add on pa po, nais naming imbitahan lahat ng licensed dentists, dental students, dental traders, registered lab technicians dito sa Davao in celebration of the 21st National Dental Health Month Activities 2025. So, ng aming activities, we had a kick-off last February 3 at Kabantian Elementary School. This is a nationwide toothbrushing drill to 200 learners. And on Feb 8, this Saturday at 8 a.m., we have a dental outreach at Dental Home, Davao Dental Society Incorporated Building to 20 underprivileged children at Barangay Binzon, and will be sponsoring a 12 noon mass at St. Jude in celebration of the Feast of St. Apollonia, which is our patron saint of dentists. On Feb 9 and 10, we have a kick-off at Pagadian City. And on Feb 14, that's a Valentine's Day, Advance Hearts Day, everyone. So an outreach at Bangkerohan 8-A, we will cater 150 patients. And on Feb 16, a twinning fun game with North Davao chapter here at SM Lanang Bowling Center. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you and have a productive day ahead. So add on pa si Dr. Doreen.
In behalf of Dr. Sara Herona, President of Davao Dental Society, we are inviting our colleagues on March 14 and 16 on our second Davao Dental Trade Expo. Please come and join and learn new techniques. Thank you.
Thank you, Doc. And how many dentists are involved in your celebration this month, sa Davao?
Actually, we are inviting and expecting 600 dentists here in Davao City.
So the main event will be all over Manila, lain ng venues, no?
Yes, nationwide.
Nationwide. For Davao region or for Davao City?
For Davao City.
Lain-lain po na. You're going sa mga schools, diba?
Yes, we had already at Kabantian.
Kabantian?
Yeah.
Okay, sige. Okay, so to continue, we also have with us kauban ni May, si Miss Charlotte, tama ba? Miss Charlotte Eltagonda, or Gonde. Also from the Assumption College of Davao Alumni Batch 2002. May buntag, ma'am. May mabuhay madayaw. And maybe you can tell us about your event naman for this, for the Assumption School of Davao, PTA and alumni.
Okay. Good morning. I would like to invite you all to join us in the ACD Family Fun Run on March 2, 2025. This is in collaboration with the PTA and the Alumni Batch 2000. We are offering a 3 part kilometer run, no? Bale, ang tulo ka distance, 3 categories, which is the 3K, the 5K, and the 7K. And all registrations here, ang inyong registration fee is 500 pesos only. And then inclusions are of course, our jersey. Amo na siyang gisulob, no? So karon mo ni siya atong sulobon during the fun run. And then of course, the finisher's medal. And then of course, a free breakfast, and then ice cream, limited ice cream, sorbetes ni siya. And then there are also raffle during the program, and then of course there are free access to inflatables, especially for the kids, since we are offering a family fun run.
Mai? Yes.
Yes. So we make the run open to everyone because it's with a theme that it's family. Unity in diversity, run for fun, run for everyone. So just to announce to everyone, we're not just limiting it to ACD alumni or ACD basic education. We're also opening it to the public because it's a fundraising event wherein all the proceeds of the registration will be donated to building the school playground because that is where we find that the extracurricular learning for the children outside of the classroom is very significant, where just like Charlotte has said, that it's important to take them off screen time, So we find that if the playground is more appealing and more enjoyable with lots of updated swings and slides, so that they will be encouraged to socialize, So that's why we want to make this fun run a significant one by leaving a legacy to our future generations, to the next school years to come. So it's gonna be a progressive project because we know that we cannot build it in one fun run alone. Since it's fun run, it's gonna be annually done. No? So in collaboration with the next alumni batches as well. So that's why we would like to encourage our media friends, our co-resource speakers, our dentists here, and Joji Ilagan team to join us in our celebration of, by the way, it's also a way to open up our Sama-Sama program for Assumption College this year. So as you can scan the registration or the QR codes here on our poster, which can be found on our Facebook page, Assumption College of Davao BED and elementary and junior high school na Facebook page. So you can register online or you can go to our school, Assumption College of Davao in Cabaguio. And so there you have it. That basically wraps it up. But if you have questions, we'll be more than happy to assist you.
Okay, thanks, Mai. I'm glad that you mentioned na open as a public, no? Because I remember last time we're exclusive lang to the alumni and the school.
So
but now it's open.
We are opening now since there are also since we are inviting, our team is in diversity, so we are opening it to the public as well.
How many runners are you expecting to join?
We are expecting around 2,000. It could go up 2,000 to 2,500.
Yeah, perfect. Nauso na po ng running ka,
Yes.
Mga fun runs. Okay, so we'd like to open now the floor to our media friends. May question, Carlo?
Yes, good morning to our honorable and distinguished guest at this juncture. Because you already know my line. Unahin ko muna yung sa dentistry. Of course, with the generation right now, that we cannot prevent that because of our being stubborn within the everyday lives, that we neglect ourselves to check our teeth almost every day or every twice a month, I suppose, for checkup. So what is your piece of advice in terms of taking good care of our dental health, specifically, of course, that we always forget the usual reminders of our hygiene, especially to our teeth?
Thank you for that question. First of all, in our home, we should start our diet. So we have to avoid mga sweets, lalo sa mga kids natin. So we will start as parents, syempre, na we have to prevent from eating sweets so that cavities will not stay in our teeth. And of course, we have to visit a regular visit to our dentist every 6 months to 1 year for oral cleaning, and of course for always telling us to have a filling or oral prophylaxis, and some to correct also the teeth that like braces we can do it also to clean properly all those teeth.
Additional follow-up question. Although we cannot prevent that there are wala dito, likely mga bogus na mga dental clinics that is being scattered right now, especially in the Davao region, and we cannot be complacent about the services and that might infect our teeth. So how do we advise to those people who wanted to be checking their teeth with a legitimate and licensed dentist?
You can check our names through PRC if it's legit or not. Yun lang.
I will just go on. Go ahead, ma'am.
And Davao Dental is working on the illegal dentistry. Okay, yun lang.
Let's go on to the Assumption College of Davao. I hate to presume because it's the opposite of assumption or presumption, I suppose. I like to ask about the age bracket naman. How old na pwede mag-participate? Because you have mentioned it's supposed sabihin na lang natin yung expected participants of 2,000 or so. And what is really the advantage po?
We are expecting kids, kinder to grade 10 for the basic ed will participate for this particular fun run. And then around ages 7 and up. So we are expecting them to join. And then okay. And to ensure the safety of these participants, because we are expecting 2,000 participants. As a nurse in the basic education unit, we will be there to ensure that all runners will be attended to in cases of emergencies or anything. So we will be firsthand handle them. So we will be there also on that day of the fun run. So.
How about sa security plan of the starting line to finish line?
Actually, we are in collaboration with the Kinetic Sports, so they will be facilitating also the run. And then there will be marshals provided, and then there will be ambulances as well provided for the facilitation of the fun run overall.
Mayong buntag, mga mom and sirs. So, LJ Sagang from PTV News Mindanao. So, my first question would be for our doctors here. Kay ma'am. So, since we have a lot of misconceptions po about dental health, like, mag-ingon sila na, if dili magasakit ang ngipon, that means it's healthy, or like, enough na ang mouthwash, dili na kinahanglan mag-brushing and all that. So we have a lot of misconceptions po. Meron po ba kayong gusto na i-address na mga misconceptions for us?
I clarify ko lang ulit yung questions regarding yung hindi sumasakit ang ngipin, tapos mahirapan
like pag hindi masakit yung ngipin, that means it's healthy and we don't need to go to like dentist, ganyan.
As part of our health, we have to take care talaga of our teeth, and we have to visit our dentist. So yes, every 6 months, 1 year. So regarding that, with that teeth that you cannot identify or you feel that you're already healthy, no feeling of pain,
So better to check pa rin with the dentist and check the whole mouth with an X-ray. So we can promote that at Shot Dental Digital Imaging Center Incorporated. So lahat doon makita yung mga in-between na cavities. So yun lang.
And ma'am, since isa po sa very reason nga no talagsa lang mag-anto sa dentist is because it's mahal. So do we have like meron po bang ginagawa ang communities for better access po ng dental healthcare?
Sa school, meron man din mga dentist. Free check-up yan siya. So, walang reason na hindi na mahal dito, mahal. Meron din naman free clinic ang mga organization, City Health. Meron din naman mga dentist sa mga City Health. So, free yan sila for check-up.
Sige ma'am. Thank you so much po. For our kang Sir Ken and kang Ma'am Ann, since you mentioned po na we have an upcoming event this February 13 and we have a lot of competitions and all that, what are the key skills po na ng mga students ninyo na needed to succeed in the hospitality and tourism industry?
All right. Thank you for that wonderful question. When we speak as skills, ma'am, it's also broad because there's interpersonal skills, the hard and the soft skills. So it takes two talaga. These two skills are very important. So not just in our school, we don't just really train the students to be, to be proficient and qualified with their technical skills. But we also really imbibe or inject through integrating our JP courses that focus with personality development, because again, we know that it's not just about technical skills, it's not just about the certificates that you get, but it's also your attitude, will really fire you. So that's always our we emphasize, our key emphasis. So both should be given equal attention. The technical as well as the attitude is equally important. But with our event, our upcoming event, of course, both will be really measured because there will be they're time bounded. How do they really cope with the pressure and competing with their equally good and proficient students, kasi they were screened before they will be, let's say, the four competitors or contenders. They were screened, so they're like the best of the best from their team representative. And when you're also asking of the specific skills, I'm a tourism management graduate, while Sir Kenny is hospitality management. So we have different focus. Our program is more broad, but for specific technical skills, a graduate of tourism must really be very proficient with communication skills. One, because again, we deal most of the time communicating with guests. One is, one competition that we have is Aqua Guide. That is about tour guiding. And in tour guiding, again, communication skills is very important, as well as, of course, when they do their spiel, it should be well thought of. So that's just one. And also those tour packaging and costing. These are one of the strength that we have in tourism. When we try to structure or draft tourism experience, we do that. While the hospitality side would focus more on services, like for food and beverage, operations, as well as the cocktails and mixing. So, and of course, coffee. So, Sir Kenny, if you wish to hear more.
Okay, so just to be clear, I know there are lots of misconceptions. Why would you get BSHM? Rather, you'll be working in a hotel or something. Actually, at Georgie Ilagan, we don't only train our students to be technically ready. we actually train our students to become managers. That's the main goal. We want them to be managers. So technically, for you to become a manager, you need to have the leadership skills. At the same time, how do you manage the operation itself? So technically, it's a combination of everything. So regarding with the skills that you're asking us, the students that will be competing are already equipped. We actually remembered, we came from Manila days ago. We just came back last Sunday. It was the National Convention for COREP. We attended, I remembered, I asked one panel of the question, our students right now are not job ready. So I actually asked her, if we are educators, what would you like us to focus on first? Would it be student discipline or would it be teaching strategy of the teachers? So they've mentioned the content that we teach our students. So technically, with the skills, it's really the skill set of the students that we have at Georgia Ilagan. It's all about their management skills. At the same time, their skills in technical is important as well. So again, not only technical skills, but also the management skills are important, I guess.
Ayan. Just to mention, we have our student organizer here. He's a culinary student and that culinary management student. And he's been really joining different competition. But as a culinary student, he dared himself last year to join the tour guiding. And I think you're the second. He got the second place. So in JIB and iChef, they're all well-rounded. They are culinary, focus on culinary, not just the plating, the culinary skills they have, but they're very oriented of the other programs that we have, so that because we're all like brothers and sisters, or we're working in the same tourism hospitality industry rather.
Ayan, thank you so much, Ma'am Ann and Sir Ken. So since si Sir Ken nag-mention kaganina about being job ready and all that, since this is an international school po, paano po ninyo gina-prepare yung students niyo for international career opportunities po?
Well, actually, we do have international partners. We actually do have a meeting right now, pero Dean Ann and I are here to present to you our upcoming activities. We actually have Work Skills Australia right now because they'll be visiting next week from February 10 to 12. So technically, they have their own competencies. We try to align their competencies with what we have in Georgia Ilagan. That's why our students are ready for international jobs.
To add, that's why we have international in our programs, because we really have a graduate in JIB or in iChef will receive 4 international diploma. So it came from Australia, US, APM is of UK, and both for US. No? So they don't just get the diploma from our school, finishing the program, but also with international certificates or diploma. That's why when Work Skills is arriving, because again they constantly monitor our curriculum. So we have a lot of tourism and hospitality schools in Davao. So we're not saying we're the perfect school or what, but every school has its own unique way of grooming and honing their students. But we are more, in JB, we're more specific because we specialize just this courses, tourism, hospitality, and culinary, while the other schools have a lot. So we are an exclusive network of school, but very focused with our specialization. And what's our edge? Our curriculum has been enhanced because, again, with the different accreditation that we get recently for PACOCOA, hopefully they will give us our level 3, but we're very confident that we have it because I guess you could see JIB everywhere in SM. Whenever there, I would say
that the industry we have here, we have very rich partnership with different sectors because I think they've seen our edge without us really bragging on it, but I think their confidence to our students is manifesting.
Yan. Thank you so much, Ma'am Ann and Sir Ken. So for my last question po, kang Ma'am May and kang Ma'am Charlotte, can you walk us through po a very, very quick lang na process sa registration? Like, paano po mag-register? Very quick lang.
So, if you are going to go to our Facebook page, also there are shared postings. You can scan the QR code, which is this one, and this will lead you to the Google form. This will be an online registration, no? And then you will be walked through. You will have to select there which category you are going to attend or to join. And then, by the way, I forgot to make mention that in the registration, we are offering promos for family of 3. There will be 3 plus 1, so you will only be paying 1,500, and then 4 attendees will be able to join. And then there's also the buddy promo wherein there's a 4 plus 1 package wherein we can 4 plus 1 ang libre, so 2,000 yung babayaran nila. So you just have to click on the form, Google form, and then you will be directed to the registration.
Lolo. Good morning. Question sa Fun Run. Ma'am, you mentioned this is an annual event, no? Is this like the 5th ba or like the 10th even?
Actually, for the elementary and junior high school, this is the second year run. Although it has been an annual event in Assumption College of Davao. So this year it will be hosted by the elementary and junior high school. So it is our second run for this year.
Run, okay.
Yes, po.
Is this the first Fun Run na open to the public?
Yes po. This will be the first Fun Run po.
Okay. Can you tell us about the route po sa 3 kilometers and 5?
Yes. Actually, we forgot to post the map. Anyway, the 3 kilometer will be the one will start at Assumption College of Davao and end there also. The 3 kilometer will have a turning point at Honda Cars in Bahada. And then the 5 kilometer will have a turnaround at Toyota Cars here, Alanang. And then the last 7K will be at Grand Regal Hotel. So turning point.
Okay, and what's the question again? Forgot ko. Ano ma'am? Forgot. Wait lang. Okay, tama. The proceeds will only go to the playgrounds, no? Will it go to other facilities of Assumption po?
Our focus is to given the ROI of the event, so we will be focusing on the playground. And then if there are extras, of course, it will be proceeds will also go to our ACD community extension schools in Kibalatong or in Turuyan. So we also have those communities, so we will be sharing them also. Last year, the proceeds of the Fun Run went to that places. So any additional, we were able to install solar panels there. So this Fun Run is really for a cause, and then it will really help equip those far-flung areas that we are supporting or our community.
Okay. And lastly lang din, pa-clarify lang din sa playground, ano siya, swings?
Actually, the proposal was an interactive playground. It will be actually the plan was to create a playground wherein there will be 2 level, and then the gazebos will be on the second floor, and then so that not only will the elementary and junior high school, since Assumption is also catering senior high school and college students, so they will be able to use the playground as well. Katulang mga gazebo sa taas, so they can share it. So it is an interactive playground.
Okay, thank you.
We have a question here po na gipasabi. The Philippine Dental Association po will be opening its building po tomorrow. So how will the public benefit from it po?
Okay, I am inviting our respected media staff today for tomorrow's event for our dental home at Davao Dental Society Incorporated, Mahogany Street, Palm Village, Dakudao. So we are going to have we are catering 20 underprivileged children. 20 lang muna kasi inauguration and medyo small din ang aming area. But next time we have a schedules, if you have a group of mga kids na pwede din namin i-cater doon. So we can have that schedule lang natin yan. That's all. Maybe that's all, sir? That's for free. So we are giving also food and more on fluoride application for kids.
Where is it specifically located po?
Palm Village, Mahogany Street at Dakudao. So we are inviting you, sir, ma'am.
Okay, I'll have the liberty to have this last question for the sake of time management. As of course, for the dentist na lang na question, as of course, we cannot prevent also na in the light of some incident years ago because merong namatay na dentist inside the clinic na merong tao na pretended to be a customer or a client but that actually ang target nun is alam mo na this is the dentist mismo. So I know in the fact na wala kayo security in the sense of walay security guard nga ginabantay in every dental clinics. So how would you advise to them in order na maprotekta ng ilahang life in the line of duty bisan patuod that there are many instances that simba ko lang palayo in town na the next target would be either partner dentist or any assistant in the clinic.
So okay, last year the Philippine National Police visited in my clinic to check all the CCTVs. So actually, I have already my CCTV in the clinic. Praise God naman. So we'll just pray for it na lang, for our guidance. Thank you. Yeah, prayers. Prayers is the best armor.
Okay, do we have more questions? Buddy?
I think it's a different batch. That's 3 years ago. It was hosted by the senior high school department. So this year was the third pass so far. Yes po.
And how young tong pwede maka-appeal sa run?
Pwede ang i-invite na gikan din sa kanang ang baby dili na to padagan yun tapos kinder ang start 7 years old and above. Yes po.
So para mag-enjoy po mga kids.
Pero pwede man po nila dalahon ang ilahang kung na mga parent na gusto nila dalahon na katong mga toddlers nila, pwede man nila i-join sana. But since this is a fun run only.
Pets ba daw? Pwede ba daw pets?
Pwede.
No?
Carry niyo.
Basta
Basta nakakuan lang siya. Leash apa.
Alright. Okay. And by the way, na by cash awards or anything that will be giving away sa mga nauna or mga finishers?
Yeah, so what I'm wearing right now is the first placer medal, so they will get this, and the items that will be sponsored by our partners. So confirmed is Anytime Fitness. There will be free passes, and the Sphere Physical Therapy Center will also be giving. We will also be giving vouchers, and there also a dental clinic.
D-Dental has also confirmed vouchers for the for dental checkup.
Ayun. Okay, so very good. To our dentist, no? Kasi I'm just curious kasi mag-ato ko sa mga grocery ba or sa mga stores. Tama ko yung mga toothpaste na they're saying na fluoride free sila and they say it's better than those with fluoride. Ano yung take, ani?
Fluoride free kasi siguro depende sa lugar. Kasi may water din na over ang fluoride. So, fluorosis, so brittle na hinuon instead of mag-ano ang ipin natin. So, those with fluoride, depende na sa percentage. So, okay lang yung may without and with. Ang maganda is how you brush thoroughly your teeth. You floss every night, so brush and floss lang talaga. Kahit saan naman, kahit mahal o mura yung toothpaste mo, if you don't brush thoroughly, wala pa rin. Yan lang.
Wala sa brand, no? Wala
sa brand.
Presyo.
It's
how
your
you
technique
clean
talaga.
your teeth. Yeah?
How you clean your teeth. Yun lang.
Alright. Ayun, na-clear na kaya. Ako, na-curious sa ba? Ano na may fluoride free?
Kahit naman kami.
So
may
we thought na
bago.
better ba siya or dili?
Yes. Yun lang.
Okay, to our friends from IMS, as I understand, I mentioned you earlier that you also have mga international schools na partners. No? Will they be joining at your upcoming event? Ba sila participation?
It's not iba yung international, yung sinasabi ko na international partners, like they're not really school, but they're like an accrediting body that would give us rating on how good or that talks about the curriculum we offer. No? So exactly. So it aligns also to what they're offering internationally. So, but we have also international schools partner, especially on research and development. So it's a must po kasi like one in Thailand, one also in US, and some schools as well in the Philippines. That's a must because that's part of the accreditation, that we have to really get international partnership for, especially on research and development.
Nag-OGT po ba yung mga students abroad?
With our level 3, yes, we can already call it internship or apprenticeship. But currently, our school is offering the work and travel in US. So we just commenced last year kasi nga when pandemic, everything really was, they cut ties with us. But last year, we have started again, going back to US. We have about almost 30 students, no, yung first. But before, we have about 60, 90, but others was a bigger number. Because we're not also that big, no, our population is not big. But it's already a big number when we reach almost 100 students going to US. We have also Thailand, China, OJTs, but it's more on cultural immersion. And at the same time, they have a chance to work with the industry. And national, we have also Boracay, Cebu, Manila, Clark, I'm sorry, I forgot Clark, and we really give ample options for our students, especially on their on-the-job training. So we're deploying them this coming third term, etong June classes, because again, the international programs has to accommodate us during summertime ng US. So that's why we have to change as well our schedule for deployment.
All right, thank you very much. So before we wrap things up, no, I'd like to hand again the mic to our friends Assumption College of Davao. Are there any more information that you'd like to share to our friends sa media?
So pretty much we wrapped it up with the details kanina, no? So I would just like to take this opportunity to invite everyone, invite your friends, make it as your shirt, ang aming napakagandang shirt, which by the way is designed by Charlotte, to come and join us, in our fun run. This is gonna be, you're not just gonna have a fun day for the family, but also you're gonna help us leave a legacy for the next generations to come in Assumption College of Davao. So please support us. Just go on to our Facebook page, Assumption College of Davao, BED and Junior High School, and all the registration details are there. Registration fee is very affordable. Again, we have the family package of 1,500 and the buddy package for 2,000 pesos only, and for single runners 500.
Thank you to Doc Ethel and Doc Doreen.
Okay, once again, to our fellow dentists, colleagues here in Davao City, please do support our National Dental Health Month celebration. And on March, our second Trade Expo, please join. We are expecting you 600 to 800 dentists po sana. And to our community here in Davao City, please love your dentists and visit them once and twice a year. Thank you so much.
And love your teeth. Most importantly. Sir Kenny and Ann.
Okay, so again, we are inviting everyone for the JIB Pro 2025 with the theme Catch of the Future. This is it's an annual event of the JIB schools. We are inviting everyone. If you want to know what our students can do in terms of culinary, entrepreneurship, and hospitality and tourism, I really want you to come and visit. It's for free. There's no charges. It's in SM Ecoland this coming February 13. We start at in the morning, and the program proper will start at 1 p.m.
And?
See you all at JB Pro 2025.
Okay, to our guests, salamat for joining us this morning. And to our media friends, salamat and see you second week of Ray, no? Second week of February. Ano sa next in 2 weeks? Mag-update lang ta sa atong GC. Okay, thank you so much, mga buhay madayag, may buntag sa tanan.
Thank you, sir.